Well, one of the most outspoken critics of the Church of Scientology died yesterday in Palm Harbor. Tonight, former Scientologists say they plan to keep Mike Rinder's mission alive. They tell 10 Tampa Bay's Chris Hurst, besides his activism, Rinder was also a loyal friend.
It just happened yesterday, and he's like...
Amy Scobie lost not just a friend, but a leader.
Mike is like a rock. Someone who you always thought was always going to be there.
Please welcome Mr. Mike Rinder.
For decades, Mike Rinder and Scobie were top staffers inside the Church of Scientology. Rinder, an international spokesperson, Scobie recruited celebrities into the church.
We started speaking out together when we were when we actually left and escaped and reconnected on the outside.
For more than 20 years, both crusaded against the church and claimed its leadership separated families, harassed detractors, and physically and emotionally abused followers.
And witnessed him being beat by the leader of Scientology, David Miscavige, and the abuses that went on that are so severe and just gross human rights violations.
He was a soccer dad, and I'm a soccer dad.
Brendan Ty worked for Rinder and was in charge of security for the Clearwater base before he left too. He says Rinder, who had to leave his family, was grateful to be able to start another one outside the church.
Starting beautiful families and just living a normal life as much as possible was inspiring to me, and I did the same.
Before Rinder died from cancer on Sunday, he posted a final blog saying he was lucky to have lived 2 lives in one lifetime, but he regrets not being able to end the abuses of Scientology and seeing his son grow up.
His legacy will live on forever.
Scobie plans to make sure of that.
There are still thousands of us who have voices and will continue to use our voices.
In Palm Harbor, Chris Hurst, 10 Tampa Bay.
We did reach out to the Church of Scientology for comment on Rinder's passing. They have not responded to our request for a statement.